Today's video is for the beginners and will show you how to get kills in Air RB. The method in this video is future-proof, so simple that even a newborn can do it, and it will ensure you a high number of kills. Just do as I say and don't worry about the physics behind everything, since that's too boring. If you are a veteran or know these tactics, then I please ask you to follow along with the video and write a comment about the things that I might have missed or you want to advise people with. In this example, I'll be using the first ever P-51 in the American deck tree with a comfortable battle rating of 3.7. The plane gets access to 420mm hispanos that are superb for ripping planes apart, making this tactic simple. The first step is to ascend.
Arise, my son! Arise!
I know it's boring, but as I mentioned in my how to grind RP video, the longer the match, the bigger the reward. If your plane isn't really good at climbing, gets dunked on by other planes like 109's side climb. Yes, I get how dull that is, but do you want kills and progression or rapid-paced, rewardless, waste of time matches? There's some food for thought for you there. Take the time when climbing to set up the pull up and pull down controls, since we will be using them for everything. Mine is set to left shift and left control. Also, make sure your web is turned on, since we want to use web all time. What we are aiming for here is to outclimb all enemy fighters. 1.5 kilometer above an enemy is a good number. After then, the procedure is quite simple. Dive, attack, reset, and do it again. It's easy to pull off and a breeze to complete. If you're not sure when to reset, it's usually when you're 400 to 350 meters away from the adversary, but that depends on your conversions and skill, really. The most essential thing here is to maintain your discipline. Without self-control, everything else will crumble. Now let's talk about conversions. What should the range be? Set your conversions to 400 meters if you regularly engage at that range. If you engage at 1 kilometer or higher, then do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Now it's time to spice things up. If you are diving too fast to get a decent shot on your opponent and don't want to overshoot, here's the solution. Remember those pull up and pull down keys that we set up? It's time to put them to good use now. As I already stated, the controls for me are left shift and left control. So when you feel you're about to overshoot, pull up, roll the plane to the side using the A or D key, Q and D for those AZERTY keyboard users out there, and dive down on your adversary again. It's as easy as that. Now comes the most important question of all. What can I do to improve my aim? It's really simple. Shoot in small bursts and practice in a custom match. Set yourself up against bots of your own rating and get started. Discover your plane's capabilities. When does it start to rip? When should you turn? When should you reset? What is the best way to shoot and lead? What kind of shells do you prefer? All of this takes place in a personalized fight that you command. Nobody can bother you there. When you feel ready, enter a match and put everything you've learned to the test. You'll gradually have a feel for the plane and a better instinct. With practice, everything will become second nature. Now, in this video, you've learned two main attack strategies: boom and zooming and the high yo-yo maneuver. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I will answer. Have fun!